Ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for tuning in. It's Montez Mechanics from itsmontez.com. As you know, I bring you special things. I've got JT Newton on here, Evelyn Drive.
What's up?
What's up? What's up? Have you seen inside the videos at Oceanfront and JT? They played at
Elizabeth. It was Ocean City.
Ocean City, yeah, Ocean City at the Elizabethtown Theater.
State Theater.
State Theater, yeah, played down there. You all saw his film there, and then there's kind of a period things had left, right? And so now I'm actually being able to bring you all him today from his home, from his house, and I want you all to hear the music, hear everything that he has to do. Right now he's streaming up his guitar, so you're going to have to jump over and then go on Facebook Live, but we're going to screen share it, and you're going to be able to watch him play all the new music that he has. I'm going to quit taking up all the time. Discussing everything, but as far as this goes, JT, thanks for being on.
No problem, dude. Man, I'd like to start off with saying that, dude, if you want something bad enough, man, you want something in life, or you don't know what you want in life, find something you do love, and be the best you can be at it. So, me, man, I let a lot of things get me down in life, and a lot of things hold me back. Whether that have been, I had unrealistic expectations that bad things can't happen to me. Oh, I dropped something. And then something bad does happen to you, and then you freak out.
Right.
No. So what I'm trying to, so what had happened was I dropped my tuning peg. Well, that's not good. I'll find it. I'll just use it. No, dude.
No brain. No brain.
No. So I have waited 21 years because I've been playing guitar and stuff since I was 4, man, and I've literally waited 21 years to now have the band and now have the people in the right equipment in the right room at the right time and place, man. I've been waiting 21 years for this to happen, and it's finally happened. So I used to live on a little road called Evelyn Drive, man, and this road, I went through a lot of tough times on this road because, you know, whenever you try to control things in life that you're completely powerless over, my focus was not on my music like it should be. And that was my problem, man. And I lived on this little street called Evelyn Drive at the bottom of this cul-de-sac. And I had a lot of bad times there, man. And I had some good times there. So I had to take a little break from life, dude, and get some things together, get some things in order. So now I got a fresh start at life, you know, and here I am. You know, I'm going to do this music thing with or without a band. I promise you that, you know.
Right. You're never going to break the hustle, man.
Yeah, I'm going to do this with or without a band. But let me tell you, playing with a band is so much fun, especially when you got people that know what they're doing. Dude, it's just awesome. So now I decided to name my band, you know, my music. I was no longer going to go by JT Newton Music no more. It was just, I don't know, it was just too cliche. It just wasn't as memorable. In my opinion, wasn't as memorable. More importantly to me, than something like the name Evelyn Drive could have been. So I decided to name my new music project Evelyn Drive. And at first it was me and my old drummer Tate. She ended up moving to Florida. Sorry, I'm trying to look for this tuning peg. I don't know if I can find it. It fell on the floor. But yeah, so she ended up moving to Florida. She teaches drum lessons at a music academy down there. And yeah, dude, that's pretty cool, you know. But what's even cooler is I got another drummer, and she's just as good, you know. I'm not gonna boast for anybody. I'm not even gonna boast for myself. I'm just gonna say I myself, along with this new drummer, are very, very confident in what we do. The ability to organize sound with these things, these objects,
Right, right.
and make them sing the way we want to. I literally just want to give people cold chills when I play music, you know. And man, I'll tell you what, there's nothing in this world that's going to stop me because the only thing that's going to stop me is me, and I've let that happen a bunch of times. So now I got this band. Actually, one of the guitar players from Ocean City that I played at the State Theater with, his name's Tommy Hill. So I got Tommy Hill on guitar one, and I got Madeline Chisholm. She's on drums. I got another chick drummer, so that's pretty cool. And so I wrote a song called "No Rules to Love and War." And right now, in the last 5 days, it's gotten uh, I'm, I have like 1,800 views on it on Facebook alone so far, and I almost have 2,000, which I want way more than that. I'm not satisfied with it yet, but in 5 days on Facebook, you know, that's I don't know if that's out of the ordinary, if that doesn't happen that often, but crap. But man, I just want people to hear this music, man. You know, I spoke with a gentleman who does this marketing. I'm not even gonna. He does marketing and he does. I can't give out too much information about him just because I don't. You know, I'm trying to keep anonymity at bay right now. But you know, he's not a musician, and
The white Tupac,
I.
the white Tupac said, "What up, bro?"
Yeah, dude. What up, bro? So he's not a musician, and I was talking to him, and I can tell this guy was he was on drugs, but you know, he was on cocaine. I could tell, you know, he was doing that, you know. Just I'm not stupid, you know what I'm saying? Like I've seen people, I've seen addiction, I've seen what it does to people. I could point it out, man. And this guy, I told him I'm like, you know, this music thing, I'm gonna do it, you know. And there's nothing that's ever gonna hold me back. And you know what he told me, dude? You'll never get it. You'll never guess this. He said, yeah, man, you might make it, you might not. You might make it. You might not. I don't care to make it. I just want to create beauty. That's it. I don't care about, I mean, yeah, the views are cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just more people listening to my music. But I have traveled very, very far to play shows for almost nobody. I've traveled very far to play shows for just the people who showed up on the bill to play a show in a different band. I've played a show for just those people and traveled real far to do that, hours away from my home, and had a good time. And I'm going to play the same way if I'm playing live on Facebook and I know only one person's watching, or I'm playing at a giant festival somewhere. But yeah, hey,
I mean, you
so
know, it really sets in for me because like it's just really just setting in and just doing. Like for me, on my instances, you know, I think a lot of people they get stuck into whether they're going to gain financially, whether or not they're going to get the fame or the recognition that they like, and I mean
yeah,
that's something. It feels good, and you do get that pat on the back for your own kind of self, but I think that when you genuinely love and do what you do, you get a whole lot further. And I think with you and your music, just sitting there listening and being to a whole lot of places that you've played at, it's just really been it's been breathtaking and more memorable than anything. You know, like there's a lot of stuff that I sit back and I remember just making the process, creating the films, and I can tell you really do have a passion just do the music. You know.
yeah, man. I went to my first concert when I was a little kid, man, and my mom she took me to see Creed as a little kid. And I remember at this time, I used to dance around my living room in my underwear, and this is a little bit embarrassing, but whatever, dude. I used to dance around like jumping all over the living room in my tidy whities, lip syncing to Backstreet Boys, and that may seem goofy, but at the time I was serious as a judge. I wanted to do something on stage, so then my mom took me to see my first concert, and it was Creed, the band Creed. And it was at Freedom Hall, and I'll never forget it. I don't remember who played before Creed, who opened up for him, but I do remember Creed because the whole show, Creed played last, and I remember being very, very shy. And my mom looked at me almost as if she was kind of aggravated with me because I may have been kind of ungrateful, or just because I was just real shy, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had never been into a building this big. There's just a lot of people, everybody's screaming. And, dude, all of a sudden, dude, I don't know what song it was, but the flame shot out of the stage. And I remember I rose to my feet, and I thought that was the coolest thing in the world. Flame shot out of the stage, and I told my mom, I know what I want to be when I grow up. I no longer wanted to be a Power Ranger. I I wanted to play music, so I picked up a guitar, an acoustic guitar that my grandfather had in Vietnam. My mom so happened to bring back from Myrtle Beach, and she was learning on it. And I picked it up, and I never stopped playing it, just never stopped. And so I found something I loved to do, which was playing guitar, and I just never stopped doing it. And I wasn't really good at singing back then. I couldn't sing and play guitar. It's like drawing a square in the air and drawing a circle at the same time. That's what it feels like at first. So it's really hard. Um, and doing it well is really hard. So then I remember being in the rock school program at through Mom's music shop in Southern Indiana and Louisville, Southern Indiana, New Albany, Indiana, and Louisville, Kentucky. And it's an 8-week program, and at the end of the 8 weeks, you'll play a show. And during that 8 weeks, I think once or twice a week, you go there and you practice 2 cover songs. So they throw together a band, and I'll never forget. My first 2 cover songs were Lithium by Nirvana, and I was playing guitar for that one, and Jailbreak by Thin Lizzy. And I remember I was playing guitar, and I never ever thought of myself to sing. Um, Except for a few times singing Backstreet Boys or whatever as a young kid, but I hadn't sang in years. And I was 13 years old, and I remember whoever was on the vocal, um, I I just wasn't liking it. You know what I'm saying? I was like, let me try it. And I tried it, and they were like, no, you're going to be our vocalist. You're going to play guitar, and you're going to do these vocals. So I went home, and I learned Lithium by Nirvana and Jailbreak by Thin Lizzy. And our first show was at 4th Street Live in Louisville in front of about 500 people. The whole rock school program throws together their show, and I was scared to death. And then as the rock school 8-week semesters kept rolling in one after the other, I began to get experience as a young kid. So like, my first show was 2 days after my 14th birthday, and then I played at places like Phoenix Hill Rooftop. I played in downstairs in Phoenix Hill. Headliners, Coyotes, man, a whole lot of places. More 4th Street Live. Gosh, I can just keep listing them off. Well, we eventually ended up getting an instructor. His name was B.J. Abner, and he was taking a break from life because he had a kid at the time. And BJ taught me the art of performing. I remember when I dropped my guitar, the strap came off, and the body of the guitar fell down, and it got a chip out of it. It was a BC Rich Virgo. It was all white with black trim. And it got a chip in it, and I thought, oh no, my mom's going to kill me. And BJ Abner see, he was taking a break from life. He was then and currently is now the guitar tech for Breaking Benjamin. Um, he tunes all their guitars, fixes them, lugs them around, does whatever. But he tours with them full time. Anytime they're on the road, he's with them. But that's the guy that taught me how to perform, man. And guitar, he said, dude, don't worry about it, man. Guitars are supposed to be beat up. It's okay. So then, like, there was a few shows after we did we we got out of rock school and became what's called a performance band. So we had more shows. It was like 3 shows a month or something like that. And there was times where it was just me and a microphone, and I love it when it's just me and a microphone because I have to jump out of my shoes when it's just me and a microphone. But I'll tell you what, man. What I'm gonna do. All right, so if you go to the Evelyn Drive Facebook page, um, I'm gonna go live on there. I'm gonna get this guitar tuned up real well. Give me about 5, maybe 10 minutes, just depending on how well these strings set in. I'm gonna tune this guitar. I'm gonna go on there. I'm gonna share it to my Facebook, JT Newton. Also, Evelyn Drive, Evelyn, Evelyn Drive, and man, I'll see you there. I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna play some songs. All right.
Sweet, bro. So that's it. Take care, man. We'll see you on the other side. And we look forward to hearing the music. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're still tuning in, I will be switching over. JT's right now, and we'll still be on cam now. We'll just be streaming live, and I'll play some of the music that I have up next to offer, and we can talk a little bit. So, JT, we'll see you over there, man.
All right, dude. Peace.
Hey, thanks so much for being on.
No problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you all are going to enjoy this film. Right now, at this present time, I'm going to actually cut the camera. Camera has been cut. And now I'm going to pull it over to JT Newton's page. So you all can actually see who he is. JT.T. No, we'll just go to the message box. We've already sent him a message. I'm not too sure what's going on with the Book of Faces. Seems to be going a little bit sluggish. A little bit sluggish, it surely is. I'm really not sure about this. All right, now here. So we'll go to sharing the screen here in 1 second. I'm just trying to pull everything, kind of crisp it out for you all, so you all don't need to be seeing everything that's going on in my world. To the 2 viewers that are tuning in, I appreciate it. Really do. All right. Actually, this is what we got there. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get this thing set up here. I am still here. Excuse me. So now, I'm not sure why it's not going over the way it's supposed to here. Probably gotta turn on the screen. Settings. I'm not sure why it's not clicking over it, man. What is this? So we'll see. All right. So this is Evelyn Drive here, JT's musical page. Excuse me. Got the sneezes here. This is JT's musical page. You can come here and you can meet some of the people. Meet him here at his page. 54 minutes ago, he posted this. 145 likes this week, so the man's doing quite well. Here's one of the sessions that he's done before on his page here. But we aren't going to play it right now. We'll wait till he comes on and play there. Let's go to JT's personal page, right? Here's his personal page. JT Newton, all you have to do is type this in at the top. And it's going to come up. Look for the picture with the bear. Some of the stuff he shared here. Let's look at some of his pictures. And performing right there. Seems pretty awesome. Very interesting guy, it seems to me. Interesting guy. Go back to his band page here. Some of their photos. Their setup. Nice little setup there. Some of the parties they were going. Louisville. Kudos and Hoodos. There's JT singing right there, doing his thing. This is the drummer. I believe he was speaking about one of the drummers. He was speaking about. That's pretty cool. Oh, just for a side thing, we'll just go ahead and add this in here. Let's just go ahead and bring you all up to speed, just in case you haven't done so yet. Excuse me. Shoo. Come on here and follow the page. Invite some friends to like the page. Itsmontez.com. Here's the website page right here. This is the website page. You see everything I'm up to. We'll go to the photos here. And all we're doing right now is we're just waiting for JT to come up. That was real nice meeting those two. Phil McGinnis and can't remember the other guy. Well, they were great. Sam's there too. Band's next big sound. If you don't have that, you should go get it. itsmontez.com. VLive. Haven't spoken to her in a long time, but that's basically when I first started doing things. Ryan Cox is pretty cool. JT Newton, Ocean City interview. That's the one I was telling you all before we got to doing the interview. That's the one I was telling you all that you could go back through the interview and actually go and listen to his interview when he was interviewing with Ocean City. Zephyr, DVN. There's pretty good people there. Dustin Collins, what up, man? What up? What up? The Job Experience, Tammy Sadler. Go check that out. If you haven't checked it out, go make sure you do that. That's me. Can't remember exactly where this was, but this guy was telling jokes, man. He was a comedian. He was hilarious. Naturally, that's what he's supposed to be, you know. It's me. FFC Radio, make sure you go out and check them out too if you're looking to submit your music. Mr. Raheem, Radio Raheem, he takes submissions, and he's good at what he does, man. He's very good at what he does. Twitter, JT Newton. It's one of the shots that I took for him. Edited it down for him and things like that. That's one of them right there. When he was performing at the Historic State Theater, Elizabethtown State Theater, Historic State Theater. He was performing there, and that's one of the photos I got of him. So, Lady D, Amber K, Brandon Maddox, y'all make sure, I know you all have got to be seeing the uploads that have been popping up in that world. I know you got to be seeing them. And so I've just done a whole bunch of stuff here. Angel Sessions, great woman, done work with her. Just speaking with her is just phenomenal. Every single time I do get a chance to talk to her, I'm just blown away with all the information she has to share. Y'all make sure you check her out. Angel Sessions, beautiful music, beautiful music. So we just got something coming in here. Let's see what that is. Almost done. JT said he's almost done, so that's cool. We'll talk him back and say okay. We'll be ready. Dustin Collins is right there. Plex, Lady D. That's at one of the Rock the Mics events that I attended. Can't remember her name, but she was performing. It's Mr. Fit, the DJ, and C-Dub back in the background. Great people to know, Mr. Fit and C-Dub. Great people putting big things on. We're supposed to be in Alabama on the 30th. I do believe so. That's supposed to be really, really dope. Uh, Touring with the Rock the Mic, and shooting film, and helping artists get their social media together. Pretty much kind of like what we're doing here with JT or anyone else that's been on the show for that matter. They speak and let you all know who they are, what they do, and you go as far as that goes. So that's pretty cool. That's me. If y'all haven't checked out this video, you're going to want to go check out this video. This video is just very, very informational, and it's going to help you get to your next levels. It's just really plumb full of just information. You might have to cut it off because it's just so much to take in at one time, but very enjoyable film. Make sure you go check that out. The ebook they don't want you to see. Job Experience, again, check her out. Rap Bottle, Hat Boy Click. I'll be out in Tennessee on the 26th. And it's going to be a rap battle again, and it's going to be with Hype Boy Click. So you all can expect to see some new interviews popping up here soon, and that'll be on the 26th. So Jason Mudd, YesLouisville.com, itsmontez.com. Social media is my thing. Brennan Maddock. I just like the collage. Thought it was a nice collage. It's me with the hair out, hair out. They're just ideas if you do not do them. So true. They're just ideas if you don't do them. Mr. 50 DJ, I can put shit on replay. Dude's real, man. Rock the Mic Showcase. Yep, September the 30th. We're going to be out there doing our thing. I do plan on doing a video drop for the Rock the Mic, telling them that I'll be out there doing the blogging and stuff like that. But I haven't. But I'm not sure if I'll get that done within the next week or so. But I do plan on doing something for the Rock the Mic. Let people know I'll be out there. But I'm pretty sure people know I'm gonna be out there. Um, but if you're not there, make sure you sign up and get yourself out there. It's going to come with a whole lot of perks. It's going to get you somewhere quickly in the music business. But yeah, man, we're gonna pull out of that. Go back to Evelyn Drive. Waiting for Evelyn Drive here. itsmontez.com is gonna like it. There it is. JT will be going live. So I guess you kind of gotta close this down here. Let's try to refresh the page, see what happens. Refresh Evelyn Drive's page. Hey, little sister. What? I cut my hair. I see it. Oh my gosh. What made you cut your hair? I was bored. It makes me sad. Why? Well, because I miss your long hair. Well, anyway, well, I still think it looks cute though. Thank you. What are you doing? I'm doing a live interview right now, so everyone's hearing you on the interview right now. Hi, everybody. Everybody, that's my little sister Amanda. Hold on, let me share them with you real quick. Application window. Boom. And share. There she is. There's my little sister Amanda. So you having a good day?
Yeah, are they looking at me?
Yeah, there's gonna be somebody that's gonna watch the video is gonna look at you, I'm sure. I'm waiting for JT to come on and do a live video. So he's supposed to come on soon. But what are you doing today? You got a whole lot going on?
Is going on, so I'm trying to go to Hibbix, but I don't think I'm gonna have time enough to make it there.
I'm gonna have to call you as soon as I get off this interview. Okay.
Okay, love you.
Love you. And we'll go back to the screen and share again. Applications, boom, Evelyn Drive, share. That was my little sister. Love her so much. Love her so much. Yeah, if you want to come on the live, all you gotta do is come in, and we'll chat. We'll chat and we'll talk, and that'll be cool. But like I said, we're waiting for Evelyn Drive to do their thing. Write us a comment in the comment box. Tell us what you think about it if you'd like. Just let us know. Man, I don't know about y'all, but my allergies are starting to kick in, and it is doing me seriously business here. Claritin D. I've been taking Claritin D, but it doesn't seem like it's been helping very much. It really does not feel like it. I'm going to refresh this again. All right, here it is.
And Evelyn Drive said, and work on new material. Hey, what is up? Who's watching? Material. Oh, what's up, Montez? Hey. So right now, I am currently material for the band. Okay. All right. Post. Successfully shared. JT Newton shared. Okay. Now, what I'm about to do, turn the vibrate on my phone off. All right, cool. All right. So this song is called, this one is called Boy from the Other Side. Actually, I got an idea. I'm going to share from my personal Facebook and tag Evelyn Drive in this. So I'm hopping off of here. More options. Delete this one. All right. Actually, we got 2 people watching. All right, cool. Whatever. I got this. So this one's called Boy from the Other Side. You know, when I started using drugs and alcohol, man, back in the day, you know, I used to be a 12-year-old that gave away his innocence with drugs and alcohol, and that got in the way from drugs and alcohol had gotten in the way of me for a very long time. And I used to live on Evelyn Drive, and you know, had very bad problems there. So that's how I came up with the name Evelyn Drive. So this is a song that helped inspire that name. So here it goes. Here it is. This one is called Boy from the Other Side. He looked into the mirror. Now
something's got to give. Bags underneath his eyes, no way to live. He stepped a little closer to see if this was real. See him kill the poison, watch his soul heal. Sentenced to another day of life, call this your home. Make your bed with broken glass. You're not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. Whoa, oh, oh. He's seen devil vision with no control. Oh, 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 he needs to find direction and a map to find his soul. Oh, 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 oh. He reached through the mirror, climbed through the other side, and hugged the boy, staring back at him. It's gonna be alright. He stepped with his reflection so everyone could see. The boy from the other side, rewrite his story. Sentenced to another day of life, call this your home. Make your bed with broken glass. You're not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. Oh, oh, oh. He's seen devil vision with no control. Oh, 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 he needs to find direction and a map to find his soul. Oh, 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 oh. Sentenced to another day of life, call this your home. Make your bed with broken glass. You're not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. Oh, oh, oh. He's seen devil vision with no control. Oh, oh, oh. He needs to find direction and a map to find his soul.
Ladies and gentlemen, just call that a minor. Go ahead and pull it back in.
So this one right here, it is called Can You? Now, it's been a while since I played this one, but I'm pretty sure I got it. So check this one out. Can you see the forest? Can you see the trees? I see the people walking, but which one of them can see? Is there anyone among them who can walk without demise? Who can see with their heart? Who can see without their eyes? It's time to realize that we're not alone and cast off this preconceived notion that we're something, somewhat, somewhere, standing still and supposed to be just like every forest. Just walk among the trees. 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 Can you hear the footsteps? Can you hear them coming? I hear the people walking, but which one of them is? Who can see without their eyes? It's time to realize that we're not alone and cast off this preconceived notion that we're something, somewhat, somewhere, standing still and supposed to be just like every forest. Just walk among the trees. Just walk among the trees. Just walk among the trees. Just walk among the trees.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed this live feed. It's Montez with cameras from itsmontez.com. And yeah, keep tuning in. Got stuff going on all the time. Later on today, we're going to be speaking with the Blunt Man. It's going to be 9, 10 o'clock. Motivational Monday is what we decided we're going to call his kind of thing. Tune in. It's Montez.com. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. If you don't do that, you're not going to be able to keep up.